Hello, all. We're back with another Pauper League. So far, I'm 2-1, losing out to an Is It Blitz, and I'm back playing Stompy. So let's see what the opponent has. This definitely seems like a good hand to keep. Definitely play the Nettle Sentinel first, maybe the second Nettle Sentinel, and then the Young Wolf, and the Quirion Ranger after that. We'll see what they end up playing. So some sort of blue-red. Could be a Delver deck, could be another Is It Blitz. We'll see. That does mean that I'll want to hold up for vines more than I normally would. Just because between the vines and the hunger, I'll be able to stop a lot of his stuff from going through. I definitely like seeing the Edgewalker there. I'll definitely want to add anything I can to that, because it does give a good sense of unblockability, as well as the hexproof. I'm gonna let that die and just play the hunger on the Ledgewalker instead. Not as ideal, but pumping this can only help us. While he's tapped out, it's a good time. I should have played this before, but that's fine and foolish on my part. And I might have mucked that up. But both the creatures are high enough power toughness that hopefully I don't have to worry about the vines. You might have a bounce. But I should be able to swing in. Still not sure if he's playing Blitz or Delver or some other weird combination. Definitely looks like some weird combination. Next turn I should be able to win, depending on what he does. I don't think he has enough for any of the counter spells. And he is tapping out. That's fine, he can destroy that creature, because Alvine's that, can't be blocked. And I do the 9 damage. Could have saved the other creature as well, which you would have blocked, so it would have been a little bit of a waste, but that was solid enough. I'm not seeing too much else that I want to swap out. I wouldn't mind putting in some of the mutagenic growths, but I do have the elephant guides instead. Maybe I'll swap it like that. Take out 1 elephant guide and 1 hunger. He does have a lot of removal, so the hunger is still good, but the mutagenic growth can often help out in a pinch. Looks like we've got another decent hand here. Always a fan of seeing Rancor come through. It is a bummer to see the decent blocker up, making the young wolf less good right now. But let's see what happens when I swing in. He does block it, swaps it, so that definitely changes how I want to play, because I want to play the skulks when I've got the ability to deal some damage to him. Good chance he has a counter spell, so I'll have to be mindful of that. So I don't necessarily want to drop the Rancor right now. Yep, there's the counter spell, which was expected. And I want to hold on to the Rancor and drop that down next turn, hopefully he won't have the Flame Slash available. But we'll see what he ends up playing. But I definitely hope that we can put the Rancor on something without it being countered, or without the creature dying, just so that way we're able to get it on the board, and that way if the creature does die, it'll return back to my hand. So we can play it again, which would be totally fine. I definitely would also enjoy seeing a Vines pickup, because as it stands we can do 10 damage with Rancor and Vines. We would be at about 6 more damage on top of that. So we could get pretty close to winning here. Would also be happy enough to see the Hunger, just so that way I could pop the Eldrazi Spawn whenever I need to, play the Hunger on whatever creature he tries to use Flame Slash on, or something else. So if he blocks one of our creatures, we get 8 damage in, not including the Rancor or anything else, and then another 8 damage next turn if we don't play anything else. So we've got 3 turns until we can kill him. If we drop the Rancor, we could kill him next turn, depending on his plays. So hopefully everything's okay on his side as we hang out here. He's probably just planning out his turns. Or he's planning on timing out. So we'll just have to wait and see. definitely starting to think that he's just deciding to run the clock out in kind of a little temper tantrum. But maybe something's happened to his computer. I know that's happened to me quite a few times, or somebody's at the door or something. But 6 minutes is a long time to go without doing anything, at least on turn 4 for a lot of these decks. So hopefully he's not going to make us wait the full 10 minutes for him to completely time out. But it is possible. Hopefully he doesn't do the thing where he comes back at the very end to see if I'm still around or if I've walked away, so that way he can try to time me out, after the fact. What do you guys normally like to do when you're faced with something like this? Just hang around and wait, read Reddit, try to talk to the guy? We're getting close to the 10-minute mark, so that should give us a good signal to see what's going on, and if he just times out. Always a bummer to have a game end this way. Not good sportsmanship. Wasting other people's time. And just, oh look! He's back! Looks like he was definitely trying to time me out. See if I'm still around. It's definitely annoying on his part. At least we knew the flame slash was coming. I'm not thrilled to have a lack of what's his names right now. Vines. Oh, there we go. So there's a good chance that we could win right here, which is cool. As long as I don't mess anything up. Because he is tapped out. This guy's gonna get in, And if I get in with, which I do, 2 other creatures, you know, I can just cast and pump this dude, and swing in for the win. So thanks for watching, and for waiting with me while I hung out while this guy decided to try to be a jerk and time me out or to see if I would walk.